everyone, welcome to our free 8-day training series on how to work online, lesson number 7. So where can you find jobs? So these are the commonly frequent questions of newbie virtual assistant. There are many places over the internet where a virtual assistant can look for work. So these types of places or sites include online job boards and crowdsourcing sites, classified ad sites, job bidding sites, online forums, and applying to virtual assistant agency. So let's briefly discuss one by one. So when you say job boards, these are the employment sites wherein an employer will post unavailable jobs in their company. And applicants can contact the job poster directly. So some job boards are hosted by a group of specialists on a particular niche. For instance, you are an SEO specialist or a web designers. Maybe you are a writer, social media marketers, and a virtual assistant or general VA. So in sites like this, you will find the job post to be more targeted on the niche you are trying to apply. So as you remember, I've told you before in the past lesson that you should have your specialization as a virtual assistant. Next one is classified ad sites, wherein you can use for advertising products for sale or services for hire. So also, you have some online job posts for virtual assistant, pero konti lang ang meron dito sa classified ads free online. Next is the job bidding sites. You can also apply here, and this serve as an online job marketplace between entrepreneurs and companies and an online freelancer. So the most popular is the Upwork. So job posts may be one-off projects only, or it could be a long-term project or remote staffing requirement. Galing siya sa small and big companies. So you will be surprised to know na kahit yung mga global companies katulad ng Google, Amazon, or eBay, they also hire freelancers from sites like this. Next is the online forum. So you can also apply here, especially if you are active in a group, because it is easy for them to recommend you, especially if you have already your profiles. So with active conversation going on within the community, some members post ad hoc job requirements. So this is also a good place wherein you will connect with your co-virtual assistant, and the more personal connections you have with each other, the better chances that you are being, or chances of being referred a job or to somebody who is in that group already or an admin. Lastly, there is a lot of VA agencies everywhere, local and abroad. But when you submit your resume to them and qualify with their requirements, they would include you in their pool of virtual assistants, and of course, they will also recommend you to a client that comes along with a need for a virtual assistant skills like yours. So some of the agencies act as a direct project manager. So like our agency, so I'm one of the project managers, and we have also other project managers that will oversee your work in a particular project, especially pag bago pa lang yung VA. So you really need the guidance of your project manager. So or as a middle entity that simply connects to a client to a VA. So instead na the virtual assistant will directly to the client, the project manager will be the one to talk to the client and refer a VA with their guidance. So in the former, you serve as personnel of the agency covering work for their client, while in the latter, you are hired directly by the client. So I hope you learned something on where can you find your jobs as a virtual assistant. This is Marilyn, your VA teacher.